I've done more than 700 weddings in my journey. It's a lot of folks that I brought together. And I know people's stories. Here's the setup. You are a nurse, student at Carmanos, not too far from Greektown. Unbeknownst to them, that it was a fix-up that was going to happen, and they were going to meet at the old Shillelagh pub. This beautiful gal, hard to imagine, she showed up in scrubs. What was your first impression? I asked each other, and she thought, wow, well, if this was a fix, I thought, man, this guy is out of my league because he's older than me, and here I am in scrubs in my work outfit, and I quote, if she can look that good in scrubs, ... And I thought, okay, that's kind of nice, so she's outdone herself. And I quote, it was the best night. Then I said, well, tell me about your first date. He talked the entire time, didn't let her get a word in edgewise. And he said, well, I feel that, I'm kind of shy, but when he's nervous, don't be nervous anymore because you want to hear from this lady. And so, and her friend asked her, well, how was the date? Well, I liked him, is what she said, but, I'm not sure he wants to go out with me again because he knows absolutely nothing about me because all he did was talk. So I'm going to give him one more chance. And if he does this again, we're done. And so they went to the ballpark, and it was good. We went to a Tiger game, and I quote, it was awesome, is what you said. It was great. It was an awesome experience. And hence we come and we end up here. Let's go back to that first date. Well, you might not know this, but as they're seated there, this lady comes up to them, and she comes and she wraps her arms around them, pulls you two together. And she said, are you guys married? And you're, no, this is our first date. And she said, she predicted that you two would marry. And she said, I want you to tell this at, the wedding. Okay, well, here we are. And what are the odds of me being able to find this woman? Well, come on out. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Scott and I, we knew we were gonna get married. Unbeknownst to me, the day he proposed, he opened up the ring box and it was this ring and I was like, who are you? We can't afford that. What are you doing? And it turns out it was his mom's ring. She passed away just a couple years ago and I never got to meet her. So it was just a little piece of her for our life together. I think he is just so proud because his brothers approached his dad first and said, we want Maddie to have the ring. Dear Scotty, so I haven't cried yet, and I'm gonna really try to not start now. You are the most important thing in my life, for sure, without a doubt.
Promise to always maintain that love for you. I hope you and the boys are having the best time. I'll see you in T-minus 3 hours. I love you like the sun. Love, Madeline. And it's funny because my signature was love you to the moon and back, so. All right, let me see if I can.
As you may know, I am 3 years older than my sweet sister. I think anyone who knows us knows that Maddie is my best friend, my constant companion, and my other half. But we are opposites. In our relationship, she is the old soul. The running joke amongst our family has always been, Maddie is 40. One party she has consistently and adamantly avoided is New Year's Eve. I truly believe she became a nurse so she could dodge the parade of sequin dresses, bar lines, and sub-zero temperatures. I have to work is a perfect out. So you can imagine my surprise when she announced they'd be having their wedding on this very holiday. Which brings me to Scott, the only person on earth who could get Maddie out on New Year's Eve in a sparkly top and this much makeup.
You can't imagine how proud I am. Seeing Maddie in that room this morning with her dress on, it was really great.
Madeline, words can't do justice for the feelings in my heart. You are more than I could have ever hoped for. Your unconditional love, inner beauty, and overall love of life shines so bright. I know my mom is looking down on us with a big smile. I see so much of her in you, and I can't wait to begin the rest of our lives together. I love you to the moon and back. Love, your soon-to-be husband, Scott. Oh, he's a star. You made it! I did that, okay. Oh my gosh, you got me another charm for my charm bracelet. Oh. So, with a little peridot, my birthstone inside of it.
Hold me closer where whispers are hushed. My hands on your face. I need this too much.
So I have said since Maddie was a little girl that she is an angel sent from heaven. And I believe in Scott that she has met her angel mate.
You know, Scott and Maddie are the match made in heaven. As you've heard from many people here, they seem to be made for each other. We just are excited about what they're going to do together.
I want to ask you, Scott, what are the odds of you marrying somebody who is so loyal, who is just amazingly faith-filled person? Somebody who is faithful and really cares about people and, you know, will do anything for anyone, and who would always have your back and always have your family's back. What were the odds of you marrying that person? Pretty darn high, I would say. What are the odds of you marrying an individual, you know, that just enjoys the way that you're wired, that has a work ethic that is very strong and just describes you as exuding the love and the grace of what you are about in your work and shows your true character, that you have true goals, somebody who describes you that has not only an outside beauty but a true inner beauty? I would say your odds are very high because you're kneeling next to that person. I, Scott, take you, Madeline.
I, Scott, take you, Madeline.
To be my lawful wife.
To be my lawful wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer or poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
Until death do us part.
Until death do us part.
I, Madeline, take you, Scott.
I, Madeline, take you, Scott.
For my lawful husband.
For my lawful husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
Until death do us part.
Until death do us part.
Madeline, take this ring.
Madeline, take this ring.
As a sign of my love and fidelity.
As a sign of my love and fidelity.
In the name of the Father.
In the name of the Father.
And of the Son.
And of the Son.
And of the Holy Spirit.
And of the Holy Spirit.
Scott, take this ring.
Scott, take this ring.
As a sign of my love and fidelity.
As a sign of my love and fidelity.
In the name of the Father.
In the name of the Father.
And of the Son.
And of the Son.
And of the Holy Spirit.
And of the Holy Spirit.
For those that miss the ceremony,
priest JJ was amazing. And so he did a descriptive of how they met or sometimes didn't meet and went on. And I got to thinking about it, and I think Scott's mom had something to do with that.
I'm very proud and honored to introduce to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Scott and Madeline Johnston. You may kiss one another.
Scott was my best man about 3.5 years ago. He had the opportunity to go first, and he did not roast me like best men traditionally do to each other. What a fool. A near 20-year friendship that is filled with so many memories and has branched out to so many different people in this room tonight that I consider my second family. But it really all started back in 6th grade with just us two. First met each other at the lunch table. He was spreading pizza marinara over his Lunchable, and I said, "Wow, how did you do that? It looks so even and perfect." He said, "Well, my grandmother was an artist, so..." Now I want to talk about the wonderful, lovely Maddie, everybody. Maddie, you are beautiful from the inside out. And honestly, Maddie, you're one of the funniest people I know. I don't know if you ever caught her Instagram account, but her caption game is off the charts. Maddie, you're so full of life. You're such a warm person. Your laugh is contagious. Your personality is contagious. You're just someone who you don't get tired of being around. And you really do bring the best out of Scott. That's the most important thing.
Given the season, and that Maddie doesn't particularly love champagne, I would like to alter the format of the toast slightly. At my mom and Roy's wedding, my Aunt Katie gave them a gift, which has since come out on many joyous occasions. So as we will do Maddie and Scott's first shot ski, I would like for you all to raise a toast to Maddie and Scott. 1, 2, 3. We did it. Cheers. Woo! Whoa! Woo! We did it!
I want to thank everybody for celebrating this day with us. My baby boy got married today. Somebody said it last night that not enough adjectives to describe Maddie, and he took my line. Scotty, I'm so proud of the man you have become.
His love for Maddie is so sweet, and it translates to every aspect of their life. Their connection is so apparent, you can't help but feel instantly endeared to the spirit of their relationship. Scott, I couldn't be happier to welcome you into our family and giving Maddie a reason to celebrate New Year's for the rest of her life.